Hi everyone, this is Shami from Crafts, Names, and Things, and going to share with you how to make an elegant, one-of-a-kind gift basket. So I'm just going to show you all these really beautiful techniques to make this basket. So it's beautiful, and it's purple, and it's pink. It also has the beautiful Mod Podge notebook and coasters that we made from before. So it's kind of a mix of both store-bought things and things that I made. Like I made a felt soap that I still on my Etsy shop, and a little like pom-pom pin that I also sell in my Etsy shop, and then like a card set too, like a little well, this is a card, but there's jewelry on the card, so like with a bracelet and earrings. So I just kind of like to mix it with store-bought things and then things that I really make for the individual person. And she loved pink and purple, so that's what I stayed true to. So you can also use these techniques that I'm going to show you to make a smaller basket. I made this basket very quickly. It just has like a mug and a mask, a face mask, and like a little like puzzle and candles and a little foot scrub and like a foot little scrubber. So just kind of like for relaxation, you know. You can have a nice, give yourself a nice foot massage and have a nice cup of tea and enjoy your night. So if you would like to learn how to make that, please stay tuned and I will love to show you. So please keep watching. Thanks. Hi everyone, we're back now. So now we have finished decorating the top of our basket. This is part 2 of this video, so if you haven't watched part 1, please go back and check out what we did. So this is our beautiful basket. Okay, so that's how it looks. I'm going to kind of just flip it over so you can see it a little better with all my stuff. So I just have stuffed all my white tissue paper in there and everything. So that's all ready to go for us to put stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this stuff out of the way because this is the stuff that we're putting in our basket. So I'm going to move that back because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing very well. So I just made a label for my felted soap. So that's an explanation, and I just taped it to the piece of paper. We're going to put that in our basket. And then my friend hand paints mugs, so that's what this is, and it has purple in it. And then I just added some Starbucks hot chocolate, and then a little bit of tea too. Okay, so, and then that's our sheet there. Alrighty, so I'm going to bring this up nice and close so you can see what I'm doing here. This is our basket. This is the top of it. So I'm going to take this book and I'm going to put this in the back like that. Okay, so that'll be our first placement. And then we're going to take this chalkboard and we're going to put that right next to it. Okay. So I always start with like the larger things towards the back. Okay. And then I have these very delicious chocolate bowl cookies, which I love, so we're going to stick those in there too. And the thing is that you kind of want it to be evenly weighted, so I kind of like to put the heavier things to the back too, but we'll see about that. Okay, so then I also have this friend's little notepad, so I'm going to put that just right in front because I really want that showcase. It looked like she had a lot of coworkers that really loved her, so I thought that would be just a little cute addition. Okay, and then I also have this one too. Family is a little world created by love, so I thought that would be pretty inside. So we're going to put that in there, and it's a little candle holder, so she can put candles and put that in there and just for relaxation. Okay, and then I also got this really pretty hot chocolate, but first I'm going to put in our hand-painted mug with the hot chocolate. So I think I'm going to put that right here. That looks good to me there. Okay, so hopefully you can see everything, okay? All right. And then for the hot chocolate, I'm actually just going to scoot it right in the back there. Okay. So she has Starbucks and another one too. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so then I have this little massager that I got, so I think that I'm actually going to put that here maybe. I kind of like you to be able to see everything, so maybe we'll wait on this one. And it's crazy because I never think that I have enough stuff, and then I start like putting the basket together, and it seems like, where am I going to put all this stuff? So I'm just going to put this little puffy thing, which is so great. You know, I love puppies. I'm going to put that right in the middle there. Okay. And then we're going to put the notebook that we made, we're going to put that right front in the center. So right there. Okay. And then we have those beautiful coasters that we made, and we're going to stick those right over here. Actually, maybe what we'll do with the coasters is we will put them, and I just kind of like to play with this because, like, you never know, like you move something and it doesn't quite look the way that you want, so you just kind of play with it. So actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe put that over a little bit. So here, let me tilt this so you can see a little better. So I just put that over, okay? And then I'm going to put my coasters here, because I kind of don't want to cover that up. That's really pretty. And then I'm going to put my notebook there, okay? Okay. And then I have my felt soap here. But before that, I'm going to put this baby in there. So I'll just put that up front and center, okay? And then I'm going to put my soap. Where am I going to put my soap? Let's see. I'm going to put my soap right in front of there. So it's front and center. Okay? So that's where my soap's going to be. And that kind of secures it too. You also want to be thinking about how you can secure things, you know? And then I have these, we made those pretty Mod Podge clips. So what I'm actually going to do with those is I'm going to pin them right to the cup here. So we'll put one there. And we'll put one here. See? And then we'll put one there maybe. Look at that. So it's kind of cool and it gives it a little height. And then we're going to put our glove, which is one of those nice little massager gloves, which I love. So we're going to put that just, actually I don't like that there, so we'll kind of just put that, we'll just fold it up and just stick it right in there. And I like things sometimes that don't show too much because then it's like a surprise when you open it. So we're going to put our pin. So I just made this pom-pom pin, that's what they call them. They're really easy to make. You just cut out like a strip of fabric and then you wrap them around and you glue them around. And they're so cute. I just love writing with them. So I'm going to put that right on the side of my coffee there. All right, so we're getting there. So this is kind of like the crazy part where you have to kind of see where you can put things. So remember this beautiful fan I showed you? It has, look at all that pretty work, and like it opens up and it's so pretty. It's always good for a lady to have a fan. At least when you want to get, you know, that has temperature problems like me. So, okay, so there's our fan there. Okay, so then I'm going to put that in there. Little pom-pom. Little ball potpourri there. Little pom-pom balls, okay? Kind of like to squish it down a little bit so that you can still kind of see the mug. So maybe what I'll do actually is just stick it there. There we go. Okay. Getting there, guys. Okay, so I have, actually I might not have room for that actually. So we have our little massager here. So I'm just going to stick that right here. Okay. There's our massager. Okay, now this side, I don't really like the way that it looks, so I'm going to try to see what I can do here. So I'm actually going to take that out, and I'm going to take this glove, and I'm going to wrap her up, just like that. Okay. Alright, so I figured out the setup. So what I did was I just brought these to the front. So here's the glove here, and I just stuck the coasters and that there, and then I added our little bracelet and earring set right there. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to show you how we wrap up the basket. So this is our tulle, okay? This is beautiful purple tulle, okay? But before we do that, I kind of just want to give you a look into the basket. So this is how it looks. Okay, so this is what we have, guys. This is our beautiful creation. And I'm going to move it back just a little bit so you can really get a good view. Okay, there we go. And there's the top. Those are the sides. And see how we did that pretty flower there? Right? And this is how it looks. This is what we created. And we're not done yet. Okay, so just going to back her up here. Okay. So this is our there's about a yard here. Okay, so there's quite a bit. Maybe a yard and like a quarter. But there you go. So it's all like this. And this should actually be just enough to cover our basket. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I do is I'm going to pick up my basket for a second. And I'm just going to wrap up, unroll this tulle. So it's like that. And I just want to make sure that it's going to be long enough. So what I do is that I like a little bit dangling down, right? So, so we're just going to take the top. So we have our tulle laid out. We're going to make sure that it touches the top of the basket. So let me bring that down so you can see. So see, there's the top of the basket. See there? So that's the handle right here. So this is the handle right there of the basket. And see how I have all this in my hand? I have all this tulle in my hand. So that means that it's going to be the perfect measurement. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back here like so. We're going to undo that. Okay, now I'm going to put this down just for a second here. Okay. And we're going to unravel this so it dangles over our table. Okay, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that it's centered. So I see I have some hanging down here, and I'm going to make sure that it matches this side over here. Okay, so then I'm going to take my basket just like that. I'm going to put it in the middle, and then I'm going to grab some ribbon, okay, which I have here. So this is some that we had left over from what we wrapped it up earlier in, okay? So we'll take that, and I just kind of want enough so that I can make a bow, so, which I think always makes it look pretty. Okay, so there we go. And like I said, if it's longer, we can cut it off, so there's really no worries when it comes to that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this up. So what I do is I take corners and corners. So see, all I do is I have this corner, and then I have this corner over here. So the corner on the left-hand side. Okay, and I'm going to bring it up over just like that, and I lift up the camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing better here. So see, all we're going to do is I lifted it up. Okay, so I have it lifted and gathered. Okay, so I'm going to put you down for a second there. Actually, that's pretty perfect. Okay, and then we're going to take the other side, just like that. So the other corner on this side, which would be my left side, but your right side. But you know what? You just take all the corners basically and you put them together. So you're going to do it like this, and like that, like so. Okay, and you're just going to kind of straighten it out. Okay, and then what you do is you twist it. So we're going to take this and we're going to twist it all together. Okay, just like that. And it hangs over, which is really pretty, but we'll cut some of that down. And I'll show you how to do that. So there you go. And the flowers get a little squish, but that's okay. It still looks beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to take my big purple ribbon first. Okay. And I'm going to tie it up. This part can be a little tricky because you still want to hang on to the little part that you have all twisted with tulle. Okay. So there you go. And the thing about tulle is you want to make sure that you have enough. Like if you have, it's better to have a lot of extra than too little. Okay, so let me grab this one. Okay, so we have our pink one here, and we're going to tie that around as well. Okay, just like so. Okay, so we have all this extra, right, which you can really see over here. Okay, so I am going to grab my scissors here, okay, and I like it to be maybe, that's probably inch, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 inches, let's say. And then I do like that. And look, you can fluff her out, kind of put it down, and it's so pretty, and it just makes the basket look really elegant. And then I'm just going to take these guys actually together like that. So you just grab, so see, I have this ribbon, turn it around so you can see. So I have this ribbon that's together, and I'm just going to take it like that, and I'm going to take the other one and make rabbit bunny ears, just like we learned in kindergarten. Or I didn't. I didn't tie my shoes until I was like, I don't know, 11, which is kind of a late start. But okay, so anyway, so you're going to take them, you're going to cross over those bunny ears, and you're going to bring one of them through, and you're just going to create a little bow. Now, the good thing about these is that if one side is longer than the other, you can just pull it. So you just pull that opposite end, and you just mess with it until it kind of lays the way that you want. So, very good. So I kind of like kind of a lazy looking bow, so that's what I call it. So there we go. So that looks pretty to me. So the thing is now, these are a little uneven, and see the edge there? It's a little rough. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is. So we're going to take our scissors, and we're just going to even it out there. Okay? And we're going to cut it at an angle, just like that. Okay, and like that. Just like that. Okay? And we have our beautiful basket. Look at that. So it's tied at the side, but look at how pretty that is, right? And it didn't take that long, and it's gorgeous. I mean, who wouldn't like this as a gift? So hopefully the person that I made this will love this. And you see, that is our beautiful basket. Look at how pretty that is. And it's just beautiful. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it up close so you can see inside what we have. So we have our cookies and everything. We have the pretty flowers that we decorated everything with. We have our mug. Okay, we'll bring her back out. Look at that. Look at our good work. And then we have the top, which looks beautiful, and you can kind of fluff it out a little bit more if you want, or sometimes I like to bring it back like that. Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you the finished product. So this is the beautiful basket that we made, and it's just filled with just beautiful little gifts. You know, I always say that every basket should be filled with smiles and just little gifts, you know, that maybe the recipient wouldn't, you know, get for themselves, that maybe is a luxury, you know, because we're always taking care of other people, but it's just a nice little basket that's filled with things that are personal for the person. So we have the little Mod Podge notebooks that we made with the coasters and the clips, so I'll put a link below if you want to learn how to make those. And we have felted soap, and just a little scrunchie and jewelry and notebooks and a little search puzzle. So it's just filled with beautiful things. So and it's covered with this beautiful tulle, which I think makes it look elegant, and it's just a one-of-a-kind, just very unique gift, you know, for the recipient. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to order one of these baskets, you can visit my online store, which is www.basketsofsmiles.webs.com, and I'll put a link below. And if you just want more information, I did a really detailed picture tutorial with all the steps, really broken down, really nice and close. And also I wrote an article like on all the different gift basket ideas. So it's just good information to have. So if you're interested in that, you can visit my blog at www.craftsnamesandthings.blogspot.com. And like I said, just has a lot of useful information. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like this video, please hit like and please subscribe. And I hope you come back to see what other crafts we can do together. And I'm just going to turn this around and I'm going to show you kind of a close-up all the way back. And it's just elegant. It's just so pretty. And then we'll come a little closer and you can see the flowers that we put on here and our ribbon here that we tied with, and just the tulle and all the items inside. And it just looks beautiful and elegant. And if I can do it, you can definitely do it too. And please post like your creation onto my Facebook page. I love, you know, seeing what you guys do. So thanks for watching. Please come and visit me again.